G'day, so it's been a little bit since I've made a video. Done a little bit of work to the Model A synth rattle trap. I was running like a pig, and after replacing and rebuilding everything, I found out it was a wire going through my firewall that was earthing out. So I fixed that, but in the process I'm like, you know when you've got a project and it's just little things that annoy you, so it's really time to get into this old girl, and I've made a list of the stuff I've got to do. So I'm going to slowly work through this list. Really, I'd like to take it off the road and stick it in the shed, take the body off, redo a lot of stuff, but because it's my only driving hot rod at the moment, I don't like having nothing on the road, so I'm going to try and work it where I do bits and pieces, keeping it on the road, but we'll see how we go. So one of the real annoying things with this car, apart from people asking if I'm going to do it up, are the noises and clunks it makes. And right here, I've got no glass in it, there's just a massive bang in my ear hole every time I hit a bump, and I knew it was my boot, so I took the boot lid off and took it for a drive just before, and that noise is gone, which is good. So I'm changing it to a dicky seat anyway, so that will fix that problem. So to make it into a dicky seat, you need the hinges. It's got the original mounts in the back there. So I bought some hinges in a bunch with a bunch of Model A parts just recently, and I thought, you beauty, they were the right price. Cleaned them up, painted them, and checked them before, and they're too big, and I've since found out that they are for a 32 Ford, not a Model A Ford, so that's a pain in the bum. So the plan's going to be, I'm just going to make some. So here's my boot lid, and it's just a skin pretty much, something I knocked up when I was putting the coupe together. So there's no frame in there at the moment, so I'll make up a frame and have something to mount the hinges onto. So I'm making my frame out of 20mm square tube, which I've had for a while. A bit of surface rust, but it's good metal, it'll clean up. So I've cut my pieces in the length, and we'll measure them out now, and I'll start putting some bows in the short ones. Dicky seat, well, kind of dicky seat. It's just sitting there at the moment. Frame's in. That wasn't too hard to do. I've just got to work out my brackets now. So over here, point at it, right there, you'll see that there is a hole, and that's where the bracket goes. And I need to make a bracket that goes from there to there. So it shouldn't be too hard, it's not rocket science. See how we go anyway. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I'm trying to nut out the hinges, and I don't have the sample, which makes it difficult. I'll post a photo of what Model A ones look like, and I'll show you, and then I'll be able to explain what my dilemma is. So looking at that picture, what I've got to do, being is they're two different length arms, the pivot, have to work out those angles, because when you open it, it's going to change the angle of the way the boot opens and the way the dicky seat sits. So my understanding is they follow that line there and go down to the floor. I guess something stops it, which I can make. But I can't just go making any old bracket, because it's, like I said, it's going to make the angle different. So anyway, stand by. Well, after a lot of mucking around with angles and bits of metal and trying to work out how this is going to work, I went stuff it. I'm going to use these 32 ones. They're worth no more than Model A ones for reproduction, so I ended up cutting it up and using images I found off the internet. Worked out the angles, and here we go. We've got a working dicky seat. So I'm pretty happy actually. Works nice. So she fits there good. I'm pretty happy with that. Certainly needs another coat of paint, but it needed one anyway, so I've got to weld up where I had my little spring latch before. I'll weld them up and hit it with some paint. I might stick the number 4 on the back, just to break it all up a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that. All I've got to do now is clean up the edges where I've welded, paint it, and I'm going to make a latch, so I might have that accessible from the inside. I've got a bit of an idea with a gate latch, so with a spring. So yeah, no handle, spring loaded, should be nice and easy to open. Next job will be steeling out this back section here. Just give it a bit of strength and actually make my seat belts do something, because at the moment that parcel shell is held on by tech screws on the timber. So yeah, we'll fix it up, make it nice and strong, and stop that whole cap moving around. Well, that's it from me today. I'm done. Happy with that result. Got a bit more to do on this interior. Once that steeling out's done, I've got some good ideas. I won't give too much away, just think lots of rivets and aluminium, so a whole lot, everything. It's going to look pretty cool, change the style a little bit. At the moment, these door trims are core flute from the bottom of a bricky's pallet. So anyway, they worked, and they serve their purpose, but it's time to go. So yeah, time to tart this up a little bit, and all keeping it on the road. So I'll probably trap the seat back in it and start working on the other stuff, and then start swapping it over as I go. But anyway, I'm done. Don't forget to be good to your mates, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Take it easy, see ya.